Hi Wildcats, I'm Natalie Sheffield and this is
Cheyenne Doherty.
We are doing How to Hobby today, so let's get into it. What is your hobby?
My hobby is macrame.
Macrame. All right, can you tell me a little bit about what macrame is?
Macrame is a French knotted braided bracelet sort of thing.
All right, can you tell me what you do?
I make bracelets with it.
All right, could you tell us a little bit about how you got into this hobby?
I got into it just by looking at a little book, and I just seen it.
All right, how long have you been doing it?
3 years.
3 years, that's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
All right, can you tell us a bit about what you've done recently?
Recently, I've just been making bracelets, just randomly.
All right, can you tell us what that process is like?
It's a long process. It's like you have to have your thread perfectly straight, and then you have to remember which side goes to which side, and other things.
All right. What are some tools that you would need for this?
Not really a lot of tools. It's just tape and scissors.
Tape and scissors?
And thread.
And thread. If someone wanted to get into this hobby, if someone wanted to get into macrame, how would they? How would you recommend they start?
By watching a lot of beginner YouTube videos and just practice a lot.
So do you have any YouTubers that you'd like to recommend?
Marching North and Majestic Macrame.
Yeah, all right. So I did a little bit of research beforehand. Could you tell us about the different types of macrame?
There's the rope and the cord types.
All right. Which one do you do?
I do both.
You do both? All right. Could you tell us a little bit about once you sit down and you're about to do some macrame, what are those steps like?
A long thinking and concentrated process.
Well, we've got all day, so can you tell us a little bit more?
And you just have to have really good memory and just know whenever it looks good and whenever it's bad, and you have to spend a lot of time looking at it. And once it's finished, you'll really like the ending process.
All right. I think that's all we have for this one. Thank you so much for coming. Also, one last question. What would you rate this hobby out of 5 stars?
I would rate it 4.
4? Would you recommend this hobby?
I would.
All right. That's the last question that we have for today. I'm Natalie Sheffield. This has been
Cheyenne Doherty.
Cheyenne Doherty. And if you want to talk about your cool hobby, come to room 501 to Mr. Lance's room. Talk to me, Natalie Sheffield, or our wonderful camera woman, Kaylee Ortwig. That's all we have for this one. On to the next one, Wildcats.